Testing one, two, testing. Hello, YouTube. It's BTM here. Welcome you guys back to the Black Tiger Miner YouTube channel. We're running behind a little bit, but we are here, live in the building, live in effect. Shout out to Israel Brother that was here earlier. I'm glad you came here and got that message in. And this was your message. Remember, I told you it was going to dump around on the 15th for ZBC. Like clockwork, it happened. But what I didn't know was the exchange rate for the token. Man, it worked out. And you're right. I got to shout you out. I thought it was you, but I couldn't remember. But yeah, I shot you out. I came up like a fat rat, right? We had some, I don't know, what did I have? It was a 10-to-1 ratio. And I think I had, I don't know, 10-to-1. I don't know. Ended up having almost 50,000 and I want to get some more to exchange. I see 10 to 1. So is that 10 times whatever the number is? I didn't have a lot, but with that exchange, I came up and hopefully I can come all the way up and pull a Kaspa move and get to that 100,000 before that price starts to move. So big shout out to Israel Brother. Cause, I like making money and you making me money. So shout out to the Israel Brother. And let me know who else is in the chat. Go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button and a super chat. So back to it. Welcome back to the channel. Don't forget to sign up for the Black Tiger Miner Patreon page. I got this Cosmos map, which is awesome. I need to update the Discord, but I think this is pretty cool. I'm not sure where I picked this up at, but it is pretty cool. If you guys get a chance, go to Map of Zones, and it kind of shows you how things are interconnected, and it shows you transactions for each project, like Inject and Cosmos, the Hub, and Cecilia, whatever this is. I mean, I get names right quite frequently, so no problem there. But I thought this was pretty cool. So it's on the Patreon. So if you get a chance, go ahead and sign up. And again, I'm working on that beginner's guide. Just haven't quite got it finished. Been a little crazy lately. Just trying to see something. Why is there no sound here? So let me know what's going on. Okay, there we go. Let's see. So that was the Patreon. Bitcoin halving is 1 day and 9 hours. And like in the video mentioned yesterday, not 100% sure anything's going to happen tomorrow, but there's definitely a lot of hype around it. And as everything else that's overhyped, I don't think there's going to be a lot actually happening on tomorrow, but as it goes further in, I think there will be some updates. So this is the bubble, but let's hit Twitter first before we get to the bubble, as people are still coming in. The bubble, but just want to make sure the sound's working, so we're all good there. So this is crypto. Sorry, don't forget to sign up for the Black Tiger Miner Twitter channel. Numbers are down, but the numbers are down for everybody on Twitter. So I don't know if people are boycotting Twitter or just fed up with Kaspa or are getting out of crypto, but no worries there. And thanks for the support. Thanks for everyone that's been kicking it with BTM, because we are here and we're live and we're ready to make some money. So remember, Casper's the Army, better yet the Navy. Shout out to the Air Force. And if Elon Musk ever get it together, the Space Force, Casper's going to the moon, baby. So yeah, shout out Casper. I don't have that banner on. Why is that in the damn? That's weird. Just trying to check some. Oh, okay. I'm tripping today. Okay, so this is the Kaspa. These guys are at that token 2024 in Dubai, which I don't know why he says 2049. But yeah, and as you can see, they have a lot of merch there. Finally settled in the hotel. Thanks to Kaspa Ray getting me from the airport in the midst of the zombie apocalypse. And it's like the merch. This is the Book of Kaspa. I got some t-shirts. I'm not sure what this is. Some stickers and more stickers. So shout out to all the Caspians that made it to the Dubai 20 Fest. I know it's raining in Dubai like crazy, and a lot of people are getting flooded. But you guys are there holding it down for Kaspa. Kaspa. Let's freaking go, guys. So this is the Kaspa Insider. See if we can tone this down a little bit. This is the Kaspa Insider. Many forward thinking continue to accumulate CASP as whispers swirl around Kaspa being the strongest contender for the vision of the P2P digital currency. Every action they have taken has been purpose in increasing the Kaspa bags and reasons. It is clear every day. So shout out to the Caspians. And I've seen this and I haven't really looked into it yet, but something about a new Kaspa wallet. Peer pre-release is available. Beta version. Automatically discover addresses when restoring your wallet. What? Show balances on both wallet and account list page. Fixes minor issues and optimizations. And I thought that there was a picture of the Kaspa. Oh, wow. So this is, I think I have this video on the Twitter shades. And now we can come back. Yes, right here. Okay, this is Emperor Impom. I don't know if I say this guy's name right. You know, of course I get names wrong. Impressed by the Kasp Wear wallet team's work. Kasp Wear is an extension of the wallet for Google Chrome. What? Now in the beta testing. What's this? Hold the phone.
What the hell? Oh my God, no way.
Yeah, so that might be something. You know what I'm saying? That might be something for real. Because the other Caspian, there's a lot of bad Kaspa wallets out there. So if this is actually something decent, let's check out this video. Can help you testing feature by installing the extension in Google Chrome. And I wouldn't say rush out and do it yet. Let me test it. Let me do test. So again, let me test this out first, and I'll let you guys know. But yeah, don't I wouldn't put too much in there in the beginning. Just put a little bit and see, because I know for a fact things are crazy with new wallets. This is the Emperor again, a spoiler video for Casplex platform for inscriptions on Kaspa network KRC20. Exciting times. And before we start this, let's get to the chat. So this is Low Budget Crypto. Shout out to Low Budget Crypto, because I'm definitely in there with you, Low Budget. And I did finally get my CPU miner working, and the dang power supply went out. It was a old power supply. I have a plethora of power supplies that are old that I need to. I'm actually going to order a power supply tester so we can figure out what's good and what's bad. And I can throw away all these freaking power supplies I have sitting around, because some of them are useless. Some of them work a little bit and fall off. So back to low budget, ordered 3 KS5L miners from 3 vendors to test who has the best service by miner. ViperTex, Crypto Miners Brother. I can already tell you, it's probably going to be Crypto Miner Brothers. Hope they come in soon. Kaspa will be great. I have no doubt. And yes, you got 3 KS5s. You balling. But yeah, I do want to get I got 6 KS0. Actually, I got 2 KS0s and 4 KS0 Pros. I might get a KS1 or 2. I don't know about the KS5L. Let me see here. KS5L. How much is the KS5L? Crypto Miners Bro. I do order a lot of stuff from Crypto Miners Bro, and I use the Voss coin. Oh shit! And I use the Voss coin discount, which is like not a whole lot, but anything helps. And this is where's my window? Okay, this is the KS0. Sorry, KS5L. Wow, 12 terahash. Wow, 13,000 must be nice. Must be. Let me know how that works out, or let me know if you want to come on the channel and we can do the video together, or you can give us the results back from your testing. That'd be pretty cool, actually, because I was looking to get into a bigger ASIC miner, but I don't think it's going to be the KS5L. Probably be something a little cheaper. And I was hoping the price would dip so that the hardware would go on sale, but that's definitely not the case. And back to Israel Brother, yeah. If you're going to test the wallet, test it with small amounts. Don't go too crazy because, as you know, it is crazy. Works for me, low budget crypto. But yeah, as you can see, it gets crazy with Kaspa testing. And I definitely don't want to tell anybody to get a wallet and lose your money, because I've been in the same boat you have been. Why is the sound not on today? Yeah, I've been in the same boat you've been with testing wallets or having wallets. You'd be surprised how many bad wallets I've got or tested or got involved with, like Phantom Wallet that took my what was that? Yotoshi. I did something with a NFT and it took everything. So be careful with testing wallets. And for sure, just from BTM to all the Caspians and the Kaspa army and the Kaspa team, do not click on NFTs in any wallet, just to be on the safe side. I don't do that NFT stuff, or I don't do the airdrops. I've heard bad things from not really airdrops, but from NFTs. I personally myself had my wallet cleaned out trying to get something free with a dang NFT. So just be careful with that. And this is the Kaspaplex, which is also something new. I'm trying to figure out what this is. And for some reason, there is no sound here. Why is there no sound? But it's good because they want to do shared revenue with these videos that have sound on them. So I'm glad he didn't put any sound there. Shout out to Altcoin Bonanza. Been holding it down for the Kaspa BTM channel as well. Low budget crypto. Let me know your YouTube channel. I might check it out. And if you look at my shorts, it shows four, maybe 5 of the Kaspa KS zeros, but I moved them out to start working on these CPU miners. But we'll see. And this is Altcoin Bonanza. Addresses by USD. Looks like the sharks are up 288. See what he's saying here. Shark address is up 1 last 24 hours, 8 in the last 7 days, 72 in the last 30 days. And this is what? 6 billion, 6.7 billion. What is this? 1,000. Yeah, 6.7 billion. And what is this? Sharks. So we'll look at that in a second. Once we get to YouTube, we're going to go through the numbers. This is, I don't even know what this is. Rasta Malcolm? Can't agree more. Kaspa is the future. 10 cryptocurrencies posed to be listed on Coinbase in 2024. And we've been down this rabbit hole. Kaspa, Ton Coin, Dog with Hat, Cat Coin, Baby Dodge Coin, Bone, Bitbert, Ku Inu, which I'm in this one as well, and Kaspa. I got on a Dog with Hat. And I think that's all. And this Ku Inu. Q Inu. Ku Inu. I don't know how to say that. But yeah, I'm in that as well. Click here to know why they're likely to be listed. What is this? What is this? This is a video? Oh, this is Medium. And we get time. Okay, I see. Kaspa's at 11.7. Kaspa is one of the well-known, decentralized, open source, scalable layer one solutions inspired by the original Bitcoin blockchain. I'm not going to read. Actually, there wasn't much to read. Kaspa has increased by 328% in the last year, 62,000% since the launch in 2022. Meanwhile, anticipation occurred within the community that Kaspa will come to Coinbase soon and provide a further boost to the blockchain project, which would be awesome. So we'll see if Coinbase is talking about that, and that is us. I know another guy. Who is this handsome guy? I know him. Looks real familiar. But let's get to the bubbles. This is what you guys wanted to see. Let's look at the numbers for the day. So Solar's up 8%, Near's up 8%. Songbird's up 4.8. Might get back into Songbird, actually. AI Tech's up 7.5. Fetch is up 7.5. My Lady's up 28.3, which is cool, but I'm trying to stay away from meme coins. I don't have the heart for meme coins anymore. Casper's up 3.7. Prime's up 12.4. Shib's up 5.1. Book of Means up 2.3. Apes up 7.3. Links up 4.9. Ingest is up 11.7. Ordnance 7.4. LCX is up 12.5. Ondo, which is something I'm getting into, getting more. I'm going to build that bag, up 6.1. Turbo's up 6.4. Render's up 5.6. SCI is up 7.4. Flux is up 7.7. I might want to start back mining Flux. I doubt it, but be something good to look at. Starlink is up 5.5. Clur is up 5.4. Stacks up 8.8. SafeMoon's up 37.5. Tom's up 3.2. XRP's up 3.5. Kadena is up 3.1. Hold on, let me check something real quick. ZX is up 6.5. Advantage is up 30.6. ARKM is up 13.2. Oasis is up 5.9. Nero's 2.4. Gala's up 11.3. Flucke is up 5.7. Doggle Hat's up 8.4. Arch Block is up 14.5. Lithium's up 3%. Single 7.2. Uniswap is up 6.9. Bonk's up 5.2. Peppy's up 3.8. Pith is up 5.8. HBAR is up 6.1. Jasmine's up 4.9. There's a lot of excitement with Jasmine and HBAR that kind of fizzled out. Rose is up 7.5. Ocean's up 5.2. Might check that out. And I might make another video. I was deep into artificial liquid intelligence, and then it kind of disappeared. Now it looks like it's coming back. So I don't know. I might think about making another video there. Litecoin is up 4.6. I might turn that Litecoin miner back on if I can ever get it to stay on. It keeps coming on, turn off, and then coming back with the pull unavailable and that connection socket error, which is a lot of power to be pushing on miners that's not actually staying connected. So I'll have to figure that connection thing out first before I go back and try that. So let me see coin ranking. Got these out of order. I was in a rush today trying to get ready. I was in a meeting that ran over. So now we are here. Looking for Kaspa. Liquid wrapped Ethereum. Number 14. Wrapped Bitcoin. Where these wrapped came from? Top losers: Tron, Polkadot, Chainlink, Uniswap, Litecoin, LCP. That's kind of where Kaspa was. Immutable X, Stacks. Biggest loser is Maker, however you want to say that. So this is Kaspa at 11.9 cents, 2.7 billion market cap. So we need to get back up to 3 billion or above. I think that will push us back up to 30 range, maybe 30, 35, somewhere in here. 36, 35. We're at 40. Actually, we're at 40. Trying to get back to at least the top 20. That'd be pretty cool. And this is the Rush migration log. We are at 12.5% migrated. So it's still coming. Should Maker's a great coin. I don't know that much about Maker. So let me know what you guys have found out about that as well. What is, you said Maker? What is Maker? So bad, and I jumped out of Maker when it was down. It happens, especially with the amount of cryptos we're tracking. It's kind of hard. Oh my God. ZBEC is down 4%. It happens. Where is Maker? Oh, yeah. It was on. Okay. This guy. But if it's down, that's not really down, actually. Wait a minute. Maker is $3,000 a share? I mean, a coin? What is this? Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of a little pricey for my blood, but hey, if you think there's value there, proceed, my friend, proceed. Wow. Okay, so this is the Kaspa dashboard. Current petahash is 210.5 petahash of hash rate. So it looks like these new miners are shipping and getting turned on because our hash rate continues to increase. And you said you got in the cheap. What was it when you got in? Yeah, I would have held on to that. Currently it's 11.4%, up 2%. TPS is 1.2. BPS is 1. Percent mine is 81.4. Next reduction 17 days to 110. You can see here there are rust blocks coming through. So the upgrade is increasing. If you notice, there's more and more little yellows on here. So things are, oh, wow. Yeah, those things are increasing pretty good there. And let's look at the trader view last 4 hours. We are down back below this 11-cent mark. And we are still above this 10 cents. So it's doing okay. We're starting to build volume, and MACD's crossing, and RSI is flat, but we're still in the, where are we, 45, 43 range. So it's not too bad. But I would like for RSI to start pushing up so we can start to see a price bounce. Let's see what the 15-minute chart has. Yeah, 15-minute chart's kind of flat there as well. Go to 45-minute chart. Still flat. And we'll look at the 2-hour chart. Yeah, still flat there as well. So I don't expect a big push or a big pump anytime soon. Let's look at this. What are we at? This Ghost Dag presentation. I was gonna start. This is a year ago. Okay, we'll see what this has to offer.
Check this out. I'm going to show you how I afforded this car. Okay, you ready? All right, 100.
Pass. This is Jonathan Skaminsky.
White paper. And since then, I developed the hobby of devising alternative consensus protocols based on proof of work. It started with Ghost Protocol, Spectre, and Phantom Ghost Dad. But none of these protocols, nor any other consensus protocol, achieves what we set out to do in DAGNITE. So about 3 years ago, we set out on a journey to solve the following problem. We were trying to achieve a proof of work protocol that is resilient to 50% to up to 50% attackers without knowing anything about the network delay. Okay, so Bitcoin, or in its formal name, Nakamoto Consensus, or Phantom Ghost DAG, these protocols assume something about network delay. Bitcoin assumes network delay is much smaller than 10 minutes. Phantom Ghost DAG assumes a different parameter, but all of these works do not assume something about the network delay. And we want to do something that we want to devise a protocol that does not assume anything. And this is no easy task. It took us about 3 years. And there's a good reason why it's not an easy task. It seems to contradict known impossibility results in the consensus literature. Okay. So a bit of a background intuition about synchronous versus partially synchronous protocols. So synchronous protocols are consensus protocols where the consensus assumes a global upper bound on a network delay. For instance, Bitcoin's 10 minutes. And the output is an ordering of the events in the system. Okay, so you can achieve resiliency to 49% attackers. This is a known result. In partially synchronous protocols, the protocol is not allowed to know anything about the delay. So no 10 minutes, no other 6 seconds or Ethereum, and that sort of stuff. And it's a well-known result that in that case, you can only achieve 67% or 34% resiliency to Byzantine attackers. Okay, so any attacker with a third or more of the hash rate can attack the system. So with these two results, it does seem that we set out to solve an impossible challenge. And indeed, throughout these 3 years, we did occasionally break down mentally. So what's the advantage of not assuming anything about the latency? The advantage is you can be responsive to the network actual delay. Meaning, so in Bitcoin, we have the 10 minutes latency parameter, but since then, the network infrastructure has improved immensely, but we're still stuck with this block interval of 10 minutes. And similarly, in any consensus protocol that is synchronous, you are stuck with a parameter that you began with. So if you have a block time of 12 seconds, then you're stuck with it even if the network is much faster. So we want to have
So I'll put this link in the chat. We might come back to it in a minute. I didn't know this was a year ago. Thought this was more recent than that. But this is who is this? Live trading, which is weird. But he's showing you how you can get Kaspa. I hear a lot of people asking this question about how to get Kaspa in the US. So let's see what he has to say. Looks like he's using Change Now. So let me check this out.
Bitcoin hoodie guy coming with another Kaspa video. So what's the easiest way to buy Kaspa in the United States? One, you can have a VPN and use MEXC, which I don't have my VPN set up right now. But for me, the way I bought all mine is through ChangeNow.io. I think it's the easiest way for me. The exchange rate worked. It's pretty simple.
Wait a minute. If this is Bitcoin hoodie, who is this guy in the video? So I don't know, but let me see this, see what he's talking about. Be right back.
I did Matic on the Polygon network, trade that for Kaspa, hit exchange, and then once you do that, you put your receive address in there, and if it's not a valid one, it won't accept it. So you put your address in there, and then you have to send them 500 Matic. They'll send you 2,969 Kaspa, and then once you hit confirm there, and then they'll give you the address for them for you to send it to. So then you send the 500 Matic to this address, copy and paste that. You can even put your email address in here if you want to receive the confirmation, and it'll show you the status. I've never had anything go wrong with them. That's not financial advice. If you're looking to get into Kaspa for the first time, then you can research it. But I believe that the project's going to do good this bull run. And for me, that is what I believe is the easiest way in the United States. If you're already set up with MEXC and a VPN, then maybe that works best. But if you have a Kaspa wallet on Tangem or Caspium or the desktop wallet, then you're good to go. You just need that receive address. And so to me, it's pretty frictionless. It goes pretty quick. Matic goes quick. Kaspa goes quick. If you're using Bitcoin, it could take longer. So I'd use something like Matic, which is cheap to send. So that's all I got. Let me know if you're in the United States and what your favorite method.
Yeah, let me know what you're using. I currently use Zelcore, and it still uses Change Now or Change Alley. And Tangent, you can use your Tangent wallet, of which I set up, but I haven't been doing much with it. And what is this? Uphold. I think Uphold's the easiest way, but Uphold has fees. So I'm not sure if you guys use Uphold. So yeah. Israel brother, yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people losing Kaspa just all kind of ways, swapping and exchanging and that kind of thing. But yeah, Uphold I think is the safest. There's might be some fees involved, but I think it is actually the easiest or safest way to get Kaspa. This is my key crypto, and he's talking about Kaspa will 250% after this news update. Kaspa News price predictions. Let's see what he has to say.
Based on what we know now about the Kaspa price, it will go up by 213.49% and hit 41 cents by the end of 2026. The Fear and Greed Index is at 21.61, which means there is a lot of fear. All technical signs show that the current mood is bearish. Based on what we know about Kaspa, selling it now would be a bad idea. On April 17, 2024, most technical analysis indicators showed bullish signs, while some showed bearish signals. This showed that most people who predicted the price of Kaspa thought it would go down. Find out how much Kaspa will be worth in the months and years to come by looking at the exact price estimate below. Kaspa has gone down by minus 10.96% in the last 30 days. Because of this, we can expect a small improvement in the next month. The worth of Kaspa rose by 116.22% by the end of April and was close to 25 cents. At the moment, all the signs point to a bearish zone, and the Fear and Greed Index shows that there are 21.61 extreme fears. Our prediction says that now is not the right time to sell Kaspa. Kaspa is trading below the 200-day simple moving average right now. Since December 31st, 2024, 326 days ago, SMA has shown a Kaspa selling signal. Kaspa's price is below its 50-day simple moving average, SMA, which is a sign that it's time to sell. All technical signs show that the 200-day SMA will drop soon. By the end of December, the price will reach 11 cents. The short-term 50-day SMA for Kaspa shows a 14 cents by December 2024-2025. The Relative Strength Index, RSI, momentum oscillator is a common way to tell if a coin is oversold, below 30, or overbought, above 70. RSI is at RSI value right now. This means that the KAS in 2024. The price of Kaspa fell below $0.0935 for the first time since January 2021 in the first week of January 2024. It hit 13 cents. Analysts and market experts say that Kaspa will soon be worth more than 25 cents by the end of the year. Before 25 cents, it might break through 19 cents and hit. Investors, importers, and market leaders say that Kaspa will soon break through its all-time high of 19 cents and stay between 24 cents and 25 cents. Kaspa is selling at 11 cents right now, April 17, 2024. It has about 48.05 M in 24-hour trades, making it the 40th most popular cryptocurrency in the world.
Surging pin.
Imagine that. I actually used to work for KPMG. So it's Matt, have you moved? Tiger, have you moved any Kaspa to the Tangent wallet yet? No, I have not. My Kaspa is safe in Zelcore, and I might try using it in Tangent. I got it in Zelcore. I got it in Uphold. And I had some on Trade Ogre. Caution. Do not buy, transfer, update, load, exchange any Kaspa on Trade Ogre. I got a small amount of Kaspa on Trade Ogre, and that wallet has been in maintenance for months. And it is currently still sitting in maintenance mode. So you can't move it, update it, sell it. Do not put your Kaspa on Trade Ogre. Just an FYI from BTM to you guys. Trust me, it's not what you want to do. So this is what else we have here? Close this guy out. Close this guy out before we get a crash again. What is this? I'll save that. I guess we can close this guy out. I'm just trying to clear up some space because my computer will freeze. So let me see. Where are we? Oh, tripping. 13 times. I just want to check something out. Wow. Okay. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Is looking for something. Let me see. I'll bring that over in a minute. Now I got to find this dashboard again. Okay, there we go. So back to the dashboard. Shout out to Quarter Crawler. Thanks for joining the chat. Let's see here. Where are we? We'll look at this Kaspa price prediction. They update this, and for the most part, this was pretty accurate for the most part. And then it kind of started. Wow, Castle hit $9.33 in 2024. I hope so. Oh my God.
What the hell? Oh my God, no way.
Yeah, bear with me. I got to get some more sound added to the soundboard, but that's all I got for right now. Okay, so this is April 19th is tomorrow. It says push up to 16 cent, 15 cent as the low, and the high 18 cents. And somewhere on here, yeah, May 12th, $7.74. So I don't know what happens between May 2nd and May 12th, but I would definitely be happy with the $7.77. That would be pretty awesome. But let's go to this video. Let me see. Wait, which one video was it? Was it this guy or this guy? Still getting some slowness. So I might have to close some more windows down. So bear with me a second there, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see. What do we got? What can we close over here? What is this? Oh no. Let me see. Just double checking. Leave this guy open. So in the interim, we're looking at this. I did pull this up. I actually have it up here twice. So this is marker, as you said, is 3,000, down 1.48%. And that definitely would have been good. Wow. September went up 32%. Last year, Maker was running. So we'll close this out because it's slowing us down. This is 3,121, down 1.5%. Market cap is, what is that, 3.8 billion? 24-hour trading volume, 119 million. Wow. All-time low was $21. All-time high was 6,000. What? Wow. Yeah, I might be DCAing into Maker as well. I'm going to keep that on the market. Got bought by a large bank overseas. Yeah, I might keep this one in the pocket. Might be worth holding on to or checking out. I'm going to close out this guy. I guess we can close out the Rust as well. Oh, yeah, we didn't look at the blocks. I'm tripping. We didn't look at the top addresses. Sorry, got brought up. What do you mean got brought up? No, it's pretty cool. It's worth looking at. I'm going to keep an eye on it. Believe that. I'm always open to hear new and exciting cryptos, and especially something that's possibly a moneymaker, right? Anything that makes money, I'm here for. That's not financial advice. This is just for entertainment purposes. Current addresses is 336K. So addresses are kind of down again. 24 hours, crabs up 0.2, octopus is up 0.2, fish is up 0.2, dolphins up 0.2, shark is down 0.1. No change with whale, humpback, and no Aquaman. So let's look at the top addresses, and we'll look at changes only. So Mexi is up 1.4 million. Gate.io is down 9.7 million. Upholds up 499,000. BitGet's down 385,000. Mexi's up 222,000. This guy's up 3.7 million. This guy's up 791, 950. Bybit's down 1.1 million. This guy is down 2 million. This Mexi's down 1.2 million. This Uphold is down 1.1 million. Puko is up 1.5 million. This is up 336 million. Wow. Is that 10 million? Whatever this guy added 10 million. That's pretty interesting. So I just want to make a note of that. You said Osmosis. And what is Osmosis currently trading at? Let me see. I think I had it on here, actually. SafeMoon's still going up like a rocket. 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros and a 7, up 49% today. But I'm extremely cautious of SafeMoon after everything that they've been through. I'll keep watching that because definitely a no-go. Okay, so Osmosis is 9 cents. That's up 0.7, down 27.6% for the month and for the week. For the year, it's up 12%. So, Os. So keep an eye on that as well. Gotta work on my handwriting because that was terrible. Okay, so that was the Ghost Night thing. Let's see what crypto Archie has to say about the time is running out for Kaspa.
Dip and where I see it going in the future. So guys, this is going to be a good video. Make sure you watch it till the end. Make sure you're leaving a like on the video as well if you're a fan of Kaspa so we can push it out the algorithm. And we're going to get straight into it. So Kaspa, in my opinion, is bracing for an opportunity of a lifetime. It's currently sat at 11 cents. I've been picking some up on these dips. Even though I bought a lot lower, my biggest purchase of Kaspa was at 3 cents. I am still loading up at these levels because I believe Kaspa is a truly unique digital commodity and a currency. Okay. And many cryptos that we have out there aren't even commodities and aren't even currencies, really. So Kaspa truly is the all-encompassing crypto of what Satoshi Nakamoto wanted. And without me going on a major rant, I just want to let you guys know, like, these prices here are probably not going to be here for too much longer, guys. Like, I seriously believe that. If we look at Kaspa and how it moves pretty quickly, right after it consolidates. Once the period of consolidation is done, you are braced for a massive upward trend. We've seen this many times play out now. It kind of has this exact same cycle, just repeating and repeating and repeating. So we had this kind of consolidation here back in July 2022. It pumped loads. This is actually when I made my video on Kaspa, my first ever video back in 2022. And then obviously it had a retracement, right? And then it pumped loads, and then it had a retracement, and then it pumped loads. And this same thing keeps happening. And I would argue that we are pretty much at the bottom of this current retracement here for Kaspa, right? And if that is the case, who knows how high we're going to go on the next pump? Maybe it's 200%, right? Straight to 30 cents. Maybe it's even higher. Maybe this pump, we go straight up to test $0.50, right? 50 cents. It's very possible. We truly don't know how big it's going to be the next move, but I definitely think the next move is going to be big, particularly due to the fact that it coincides with other altcoins moving as well, the Bitcoin halving and all of these things. A lot of people don't remember, but Kaspa was actually the biggest gainer in the bear market. Kaspa was making these very bullish moves during a bear market. Imagine how it's going to do when the bull market really kicks off for altcoins. Now, I think we're in a Bitcoin bull market, but I don't think the altcoin bull market has kicked off just yet. You'll truly start to see the altcoin bull market kick off once the likes of Solana and Ethereum start surpassing their all-time highs and entering price discovery mode. Once we see that, that's when the biggest moves on altcoins are going to be. So we're still incredibly early to these projects, but Kaspa isn't like some of the other projects in crypto where it'll dip 99% and you'll be able to buy it at these prices again, right? Kaspa may never, ever, ever get to these prices again. It's very, very possible. Bitcoin is never going to $100 again, right? Ethereum is probably never going to $10 again. These things are probably never, ever happening again. And I think we're in that same type of position here with Kaspa, where we're so early to it. And it's such a good monetary solution that this type of technology, which is very decentralized and a fair launch, isn't going to be one of those proof of stake scams where it dips 99.9% in a bear market and you can sweep it back up at the same prices. In fact, Kaspa was the biggest gainer in the bear market. Maybe it goes to like $5, $6, $7 this cycle. And then in the bear market, it only goes down to $1. It's very possible, right? And you'll never get it this cheap again. So What would I be doing right now in terms of Casper? I'd be doing two things. I'd be building my bull run bag and I'd be building my long-term bag. I would have a bull run bag at around 80% of my Casper investment, and I would have a long-term bag around 20% of my Casper investment. The long-term bag, I would get it in cold storage. I would forget about it and leave it for around 5 years, right? Because this could truly take off. This could be the next top 3 crypto in the next bull run. So long-term bag, you want to save up in and just accumulate and forget about it, to be honest. It wants to be an amount of money that you can live without even thinking about it. And then your bull run bag, you're basically trading this and you're going to sell it maybe at the end of this year or next year. So then hope to buy back in lower, right? But it doesn't always work that way with assets that you're trying to buy. I mean, you can't always time the market as accurate as what you think. A lot of you guys right now, you're probably thinking, oh, it's going to be super easy. Casper's going to go to a few dollars and then it'll crash 99% and I'll be able to buy it back cheaper. It may not happen that way. Time will tell, though. I want to go through a few other things. So here we've got Kaspa and XRP compared with market cap levels. If Kaspa goes to XRP's all-time high market cap, you're getting around a 48x on your money. Incredible, incredible gains. If you understand what XRP tried to do, Kaspa is actually doing this, but in a decentralized, more efficient way. XRP aimed to be a cross-border payment solution, okay? Essentially a scalable currency. Bitcoin, everyone knows, failed on the scalability side of things. And then XRP came about and said they're going to solve the cross-border payment side of things in a scalable manner. Now, maybe they're slightly scalable, but Kaspa is obviously going to be more scalable. And Kaspa is inherently decentralized because it's proof of work and it had a 100% fair launch. XRP cannot claim that. So XRP is a centralized coin. Do you want your cross-border payment solution to be a centralized coin, or do you want it to be a decentralized?
Yeah, I like Archie too, but I don't know who's Crypto Zoe's picks. But yeah, a lot of these guys are using the same picks. We got into a debate about that earlier as well. Um, Crypto Archie is pretty cool, but it's like one person picks and then they just pushing it around the full on what are these called, influencers. One person gets them, it looks good, everybody's talking about it. Speaking of which, we'll get back to Archie, but yeah, he does have a point. I'd set up 2 bags, DCA in to your bag that you're holding long term, and then have a bag to, I guess, play with, right? You use to sell if it goes up, and kind of hold for price movements. Sell it and make changes to it and come in and out. But I definitely have a long-term bag I'm holding on Zelcore and a smaller bag that I'm holding on Uphold that I kind of use and trade and make moves with. But also, I have a bag on Tangent of which I hadn't even looked at. I don't even touch, look at, even monitor. So I might move the Tangent. I might move some more to Tangent. But as we talked about earlier, I stick with what's working, and Zelcore's working, right? There's no scams. There's no NFT BS. There's no airdrop. It's there and it's isolated and there's no problems. Like my Phantom wallet, was it Phantom? Yeah, I connected Phantom to, what is this? Solar Flare. Something about an NFT giveaway or NFT airdrop. I clicked on the link. It didn't work that time. It didn't work the same time. Eventually it worked and it took everything I had in that wallet. So if I'm connecting to wallets or using wallets or doing anything sketchy, right? Or as my kids say, anything sussed or sketch, I don't connect to the main wallet, right? I never connect to the main wallet. I always use the smaller wallets to play around with. So if something happens, you get cleaned out, you didn't get that much. Because I was talking with DJ Mines. Was it DJ Mines? Yeah, DJ Mines. And he was like, with Ethereum, when we first got into crypto, a lot of people lost a lot of crypto with scams, and people are saying there's scams now, but the scams now are nowhere near what they used to be. I think with some of the regulation and some of the people looking at them, they're kind of limiting the scams because I know early on, a lot of people were falling to scams that wiped them out. Right? People were taking everything. Now the scams take out a little bit, but not as much. Quarter crawler. Let's see here. If I had some, I would buy some Flare token because they're going to be able to stay cast. Oh no, I got some Flare. Actually, I bought some Flare as I mentioned in earlier videos. I bought Flare on. Let me see which network this is. It's not Uphold, although my Uphold back's kind of up to date, which is good. Where is that? Oh yeah. Um, what is this? Yeah, Flare. Let me see. What did you say? Yeah, I got Flare on. I actually got a pretty good amount of Flare on uh crypto.com actually. And I got some airdrome on crypto.com. I was gonna play an airdrome video in a second. Definitely got to do your own homework. That's a shout out. If I had what is that? What is that? God dang it. Super chat. I would super chat this one if I had the super chat, but it's kind of weird for me to super chat on my own video. I don't even know if I can super chat on my own video, actually. I think I tested it and it doesn't work. Uh and this is quarter crawler. Has anyone heard Mexi is going to KYC? And I've been hearing people saying that the KYC's already started. I'm not sure if you guys are using Mexi or not, but I've been hearing actually someone on my other video said that they are starting to KYC and people are getting locked out. But I mean, I don't trust Mexi. So if you guys are using it, it's working for you. No worries there. But I'm trying to read something real quick. Dang, you can't even post Twitter comments? Dang it. Yeah, no. I would get off of Mexi if you can. I've heard a lot of people with Kaspa. They said they couldn't get the Kaspa out. When Kaspa had that run, I think it was February earlier this year, they couldn't get the Kaspa out, right? They couldn't change it. So Mexi to me is kind of like the European version of Robin the Hood, better known as Robin Hood, right? Be careful with exchanges that you can't move your crypto around or there's problems with exchanging or updating. And that's why I only use something that I know and can trust and has a internal swap. As worst case scenario, if you can't sell it, it's easier to swap it and then swap it to something like Bitcoin. I would say swap to Ethereum, but with the Ethereum fees, Ethereum's feeing us to death. Don't use Ethereum. Bitcoin is pretty universal. If you swap it to Bitcoin, you can send it and receive it to pretty much all the wallets I use. And this is one of the better ones. Shout out to Tangent or Tangium wallet. I need to actually get a oh shit, I need to put the thermal paste on. Yeah, I need to get the Caspa Tangent wallet before they sell out. A lot of the stuff I'm just buying for what is that? Buying for collectible reasons. Had to sell mine to buy into cash after I lost so much of it. Okay, you mean lost so much of what? Not sure what you meant there.
Centralized coin? That's a serious question I'm asking you because we already live in a world of centralized money, and that is fiat money. Do you just want an extension of that, a CBDC, some sort of blockchain coin that is still backed by insiders and still controlled by the few? Or do you want a digital commodity which is controlled by no one, controlled by the people, right? This is a serious question I'm asking you. Think about it. So, we're at a point in the video where I want to give a shout out to this YouTuber and Twitter account here, Plan K. Okay, I watched this video and I put a comment on it because it was actually so good. It's rare to see videos in the crypto space this educational. We live in a world of ADHD where most people can't even watch a video for more than 10 minutes, right? But this video, if you can just take 30 minutes of your day to understand Kaspa, this is a great video to watch. So this graphic here is probably one of the most important things you're going to see. So here we are. We got three main kind of types of money: Bitcoin, gold, and fiat. And you've got the pros and the cons of each one. Now, obviously, Bitcoin in this graphic looks the best. Okay. The only two things that Bitcoin fails on, to be completely perfect, is obviously established history, which Kaspa doesn't have either because it's new, and portability. Okay. Portability, you cannot say Bitcoin fully solves. It just doesn't. It takes a while to send to someone else, and it's obviously not frictionless as well, right? You're going to be paying fees.
Yeah, definitely fee based. Let me see here. Yeah, let's go Kaspa. Let me see. Kaspa's the Army, better yet the Navy. Shout out to the Air Force. And if Elon Musk ever get it together, the Space Force, Kaspa's going to the moon, baby. And this is just a side note. This is that Radeon 7 CPU I bought for crypto mining. It's a 7000 series. And I bought it on Newegg. I think this was to low budget. What's this guy's name? Low budget crypto mining. And it came as a what is that? An open box deal on Newegg. And at first I thought it wasn't working, but finally it started to work. But I did realize I need to put the thermal paste on it. But once I get that back working, I'll see how CPU mining is going. So I got the KS zeros and I got the CPU miner on the side. When I lost my Kaspa to the wallet that I had, I lost my wallet. I lost my CAS to the wallet. All I had to sell was Flare to buy back in the Kaspa before the price got too high. Oh wow. Oh wow. Your luck is about as good as mine. I was talking to somebody earlier. What is that? If I didn't have, what would he say? If I didn't have bad luck, I wouldn't have any luck at all. Mellow fellow, I am mining Cubics. And Cubics was a monster to set up. GPU mining is easy. CPU mining is not that easy, but I might try I think it was Monero. I might switch to another algorithm, but this is my first CPU mining rig. So I might once I get this working, I might try a different algorithm for CPU mining. But so far, if Cubics starts doing something, I think I'll have 10 million. So far, I got 10 million Cubics. So if Cubics actually takes off, I'll be looking for early retirement and probably going to Dubai if it ever stops raining. But yeah, I'll take my 10 million Cubics and be living a good life somewhere near a beach. And you're trying to GPU mining on Cubic this week. Well, let me know how that turns out. Hit me up at blacktigerminer@gmail.com. Interested to hear that because I do have a pretty good GPU farm when it's working, but I've been burning through power supplies lately. So now I'm in the process of getting 3 more power supplies. So once that happens, I got one for the CPU miner and I got to replace 2 in the GPU minings. But I heard GPU mining on Cubics isn't too profitable. So I might try CPU and GPU mining. But let me know how it goes with that GPU mining. But I hear good things about cubics. So I just need the price to start running. So I'm invested in a lot of things that haven't quite taken off yet. So either things are about to explode and we're going to get really rich, or we're going to have to wait a while. But the good thing is, as they say, things are about to, when you're about to level up, things get pretty hard, and things have been crazy lately. So we'll see. And let me get back to this Archie video, see if we can finish this
So it's
out.
not too portable. It's more of a buy and hold asset like gold. Obviously, it's more portable than gold, but it's more of a buy and hold asset than a simple, easy to send currency, right? Which you're going to be sending on a day to day basis. That isn't really what Bitcoin is. Maybe it was what it was intended to be, but it clearly isn't the current role of Bitcoin. Bitcoin is not seen as a portable asset. Now, maybe you could make the argument with layer twos, the Lightning Network, and all of these things that Bitcoin can be a portable asset, but obviously, this is not the base layer. So there's obviously questions there about centralization because you're going to need to use a layer two. And what's the consensus of that going to be, and all the tech and all of that, right? It's probably not going
Yeah,
to be decentralized.
you might be right, mellow fellow crypto, because there is, I think the Epoch updates every Wednesday. And luckily for me, my power supply went out yesterday. So I haven't been mining, but I'm going to power supply. First one should come today. I got it on Amazon, a little cheap power supply, because the good thing about CPU mining is it doesn't take a lot of power. And I was looking at who is this? Rapid Miner said that they're possibly make 200,000 this year in CPU mining. So I wanted to see what he has working and if that's actually possible. And this is another influencer. Let me see. Dang it. Yeah, this is another influencer talking about Arrow, which is also another pretty good project. So let's see if we can actually. Oh, dang, wait a minute.
So the one thing that Bitcoin doesn't fully tick off to be a perfect currency is portability. Okay, that's the one thing. And Casper does. Casper ticks that off. So we are truly looking here at the most perfect form of currency that we've seen. And I've been saying this now for a very long time. I really have been saying this for a long time. And if you're not grasping this by now, I don't know when you really are going to grasp it, because I've been trying to stress this for so long. And I'm not trying to be a moon boy here, guys. That is not how I am. I'm going to sell a lot of my Casper this bull run. But I truly think we've got something revolutionary here that doesn't happen too often. So I do recommend you go and watch this video. Obviously, I knew most of the stuff mentioned in this video already, but I shared it to my group. I shared it to my Patreon and my Discord because I think this guy really laid it out in a good way, explaining how Casper solves the trilemma, explaining the history of currency, explaining why proof of work is better. It really is a good video to watch. And you also have this little thing here, right, which shows the history of the blockchain and how we've got to here. You had all these failed attempts, eGold, David Chom trying all of these different things. And then eventually you got Bitcoin, right? Then you got Ethereum implementing the smart contracts, which completely revolutionized money as well. And then you got the Ghost Stack. And then eventually we get Casper, which is going to solve literally everything. It's going to have smart contracts. It's going to be portable, right? As I just showed you. And it's going to have all the same decentralization aspects as Bitcoin, but just in a more portable manner. Okay. More of a currency. And Bitcoin and Casper can coexist. Gold and silver coexist to this day. So Bitcoin and Casper can absolutely coexist. But I'm just putting it out to you guys. This genuinely could be a once in a lifetime opportunity to load up on Casper. There's a little bit of FUD right now just because of the fact that the Casper team is primarily based in Israel. And obviously, there's things going on in the world right now. So people always fear that something could happen and then they panic sell. But this same thing happened previously, and Casper obviously bounced back and made new all time highs. So do not let Macro events, news events, FUD you out of your bags. It's the number one newbie mistake, in my opinion, and it
Shut him down, and he's right. Be careful with micro and political events. I honestly think some of the stuff happens for us to sell early so somebody else can pick it up and capitalize on it. But yeah, continue to hold. And I just wanted to play this archetype video. I was a big fan of archetype, and then something happened. So it pitted me and him against me and Crypto Dank against him and Crypto Galaxy. I'm not gonna go down that rabbit hole, but I don't really trust these guys. But to each his own. But let's see what he had. He might be on to something with this aerodrome. But overall, I think he's a pretty good guy, pretty good influencer. I just think there might be some undertones happening, allegedly, supposedly. But be careful when investing in crypto. Do your research. Don't just listen to it. Don't just buy because I said it or they said it or someone else said it. Make sure you know what you're getting into and be careful of pump and dumps.
$61. Okay, it's extremely cheap for something that has 800 million total supply. Now, one of the red flags with Aerodrome is that it does not have a maximum supply. Okay, I'm not a big fan of that, but it doesn't mean that it cannot perform. Okay, it is going to perform extremely well in this next year and next year. Okay, I'm going to get into the details of why. There's a lot of other good projects out there that don't have a max cap either, such as Solana and Polkadot, for example, and both of them are absolute studs in the crypto space. Okay, massive, massive projects. Aerodrome, it being the largest DEX on base, is going to get a lot of attention. It's also basically like the biggest first mover. All right. So Aerodrome is performing extremely good. It launched just a couple months ago. It's still a baby. Okay. Literally, it launched at like 10 cents essentially on CoinMarketCap here. It's coming in at $1.61. We got into this with the Discord at 38 cents, extremely cheap. We're up a few X's, but this ain't nothing yet. Okay. I did never even take out my initial yet. This is something that I think is going to have a lot of running room in front of it. Okay. Now, it is currently listed on Coinbase, Gate.io, KuCoin, and obviously Aerodrome and a few other little exchanges. Aerodrome right now, its price is directly correlated with the actual total value locked, which is basically the most important metric for decentralized finance protocols. Okay. This
So I turned it down a little bit. What do you guys think about aerodrome? Let me know in the chat.
is a super, super important to keep track of. And I always look at DeFi Llama for this. Now, as you guys can see, it's up and to the right. At the same thing with Base. Base's chain as a whole, okay, with all the protocols on it, are coming in at 1.455 billion, and it just keeps going up and up and up and up into the right. And this is going to be an absolute monster. Just think about this though. Ethereum is coming in at 50 billion essentially TVL. Base is still so early, guys, and Aerodrome is an absolute beast, coming in at 700 million, being the number one protocol. This is extremely early to the game. Okay, now Aerodrome is the number one DEX. A DEX essentially is just an exchange that is completely decentralized. Arrow is where everyone goes to if you want to swap for like these little tokens that are not listed on Coinbase and some major exchanges. Okay, and you're going to see a lot more tokens migrate some of their supply over to base chain because they know there's a lot of users and it's extremely cheap to transact. Arrow has already captured 193,000 monthly users, 23 million in monthly fees, 1.5 billion in monthly trading, and 712 million TVL. Okay. Arrow also has 52,000 followers on X already. They're growing by the day, and they are also backed by the base ecosystem fund. Okay. Now, we don't necessarily know how much went into this, but I'm
And the sad part is, all this time I've been looking at aerodrome and investing. I didn't even know it was an exchange or a swap. That's pretty interesting. So yeah, again, do your research, right? You got to know what you're investing in. I thought that was kind of funny, but I'll get back to Architect's video. Shout out to Architect and Archie Crypto.
pretty sure it was quite a bit of money, okay? In the millions for sure, all right? That went into Aerodrome. Now, that's extremely bullish. Obviously, it being tied to Coinbase. Coinbase only invests in legit things typically. Okay. They definitely do their due diligence. They're not just going to slap their name behind any single project out there. Now, my price prediction. Okay. This is my ultra bullish price prediction for Aerodrome. Okay. Essentially, it would be basically one arrow would be $56. That is Uniswap's all-time high of market cap last cycle. That would put in a $56 Aerodrome. That's insane. Okay, absolutely insane. 34x from this point. That would be a lot more X's for us that got into it with the Discord. Also, by the way, if you're lone wolfing it in cryptocurrency, you're going to be weaker than the entire wolf pack. Join our community. We have over 600 members. That's 600 brains working all together at once instead of one person. When you have a 9 to 5, for example, and you have a limited amount of time, you're joining a community full of people doing their own research on a daily basis, finding gems, including my buy and sell alerts. Now, listen, if you had one arrow, it'd be $56. That's a nice little steak dinner, right? But listen, if you have 1,000 Aerodrome, that turns into quickly $56,000. All right. Now, what's 1,000 Aerodrome right now? It would literally cost you like not even that much. It costs like $1,600. That's really nothing, guys. See, like 1,000 arrow is $1,600. To make that into the price of a nice starter car or a teacher salary off of just putting $1,000. Oops. This is another project, by the way, that I am looking into.
So you think Aerodrome's going to dump hard? I'm not sure about that. Maybe, but it's only what is this? $9, I think. I was just looking at it. It's only it's only $9. $9.35 actually. It's up 8% today. So it's not too bad. But again, it's not financial advice. This is just for entertainment purposes. And if you were to get into it, I would get in DCA in, right? Get in low and then continue to build it back. I wouldn't do like he's mentioning to get
But they do not have their own
$1,000 in.
token yet. Okay, it's called Aventus. This is another trading platform with the base ecosystem fund behind it. Okay, now this is just a different project. I'm going to be making.
Not to knock your hustle there, Israel brother, but for most of the time you do seem to be right there. So I don't know. Maybe I will DCA in and get a small bag, but keep that pretty cautious before I get too far into that, because as you say, sometimes things kind of get weird. People do a little something strange for a little piece of change.
A video on this eventually, but I had this tab open at the top. Back to Arrow. Okay, so Arrow right here is honestly one of my most bullish picks going into 2025. I really think there's a lot of potential. Now, that was my actual price prediction. My realistic price prediction, okay, easily is Uniswap's actual market cap of right now, which is $12 Aerodrome. I would even say $12 to $20 is a conservative price prediction for Arrow. I think anything above that, below $60, is extremely attainable. And honestly, this would give you $12,000 if you only put in basically 1,600 right now. Multiply that, you put in 10K, you put in 100K, right? You have to look at things as in putting skin into the game here. You can't just expect to become a millionaire with $100. You need to actually.
Yeah, you do got to invest. I do agree with him there. You got to put some money up. And also, where do you get osmosis? I think we talked about that earlier, but I don't quite remember. Been looking at a lot of stuff here lately. Binance, Mexi, KuCoin, Coinbase. Oh, got another Coinbaser here. So let's see. Check the bubbles. Brett's up 14.2. We'll might need to add Brett to the favorites. I don't know why it's not on here. DG and Meow, no. Pepe, Coin, no. Just saying anything here in the top 100, 200 that might need to come over to the list. Look at 200 to 300. Yeah, this is new territory for me. Most of these guys I've never even heard of. So I'm just going through real quick, see if there's any bangers here. Argo. Oh, Dion. That's the one. Definitely add this guy to the favorites list. See here. Da, 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 da. Yeah, Brett's there and Dion's here. Okay. Okay. Starting to look up in our little favorites. See if there's anything new on Twitter. Any new Kaspa news? I thought I was already following Kaspa Facts and Michael Sutton. Refuses customer withdrawal car payments in cash. I'm buying a car from my friend. It's my money. I'm allowed to withdraw from my bank. It's $3,000. You need to give me my money. Just gonna sit here until you give me the money. Why refuses to give him? That's weird. That's weird. Fed saying that banks need to update and test emergency plans. Probably nothing. Protect yourself with cash. Kaspa is better than Bitcoin. Bankings need to update and test emergency plans. Yeah, you got to be careful with the bank. I've heard that from other people trying to get a decent amount of money out and the bank won't give it to them. So, yeah, don't know that I trust banks. What happened to that Michael Sutton, though? I was trying to, what the? I thought I was, yeah, I'm following. So, what was that other Michael Sutton? That's weird. All right, we'll check the Kaspa Army before we shut it down for the day. Shout out to everyone joining today. Didn't get the super chats, but hey, to each his own. Let me see here. Which one is this? Which one is it? Is it? Okay, that wasn't it. Let's see if this guy's it. Remember, dance with who brought you to the party. Don't forget that. So shout out to Coda Crawler. Kaspa. Let's freaking go, guys. Kaspa's the Army, better yet the Navy. Shout out to the Air Force. And if Elon Musk ever get it together, the Space Force, Kaspa's going to the moon, baby. I think these are some pretty cool t-shirts. What is this Woofy guy? I'm not sure what this Kaspa thing is, but it looks pretty cool. And of course, this was the rain in Dubai.
Off-roading on the way to the Kaspa party. We do anything for Kaspa. Anything.
Yeah, I was thinking about going to Dubai, but I forgot about it, and then remembered too late.
Look at this. Look at this. Cars
I'm
floating.
kind of glad I didn't go. I would hate to be stuck in Dubai in the hood.
That wall doesn't come
Definitely
down.
bad for business.
Look out for these guys.
And I think that's. Let's see what else is here. Check out the Kaspa Insider real quick. All right, guys. Thanks for joining. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for participating in Kaspa. Remember, Kaspa's the Army, better yet the Navy. Shout out to the Air Force and the Space Force. Remember, dance with who brought you to the party. Don't forget that. So I'm gonna go for a walk real quick and get ready to pick the kids up. So have a good afternoon and look for us tomorrow. I think 12:45 is actually a pretty good time, or 11:45. 11:45 Central Time. We might try for 12:15 to 1:15. But either way it go, I need to go for a walk, get some exercise, get out and stretch, relax, take a break, Bitcoin halving is 1 day and updating. Come on. 1 day and 8 hours away. So 8 hours will be tomorrow. So I guess it'll be Friday evening sometime. 187 blocks to go. So thanks for your support and peace out. Black Tiger Miners signing out. And let's get back to the money, guys.